Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? I'm so sleepy. Oh my gosh, I am so sleepy. Wow. How is everyone else feeling? Also, for those of you who joined for movie night yesterday, how did you enjoy Love Lies Bleeding? Give me your thoughts. Are you following? Oh, wait. Verso said there was an easier one? What? What is this? I don't remember this conversation. I went straight to the smaller area because that seemed more straightforward. And we progressed maybe 7 seconds into the zone before the game crashed on us. So, ending was nuts. Went in a direction I never expected. Messy lesbian and bi movies are Kristen Stewart's natural habitat. Fun, but holy moly. Roller coaster full of hot, strong women. Technically, Verso recommends the other one for... Well, now I'm pouting. I didn't know that. Well, fuck it. We're already... Okay, Heaven's Door. Are there story consequences for whether or not I decide to do one first? Like, it's not going to be like Verso's like, you didn't listen to me. You don't care about me. I'm so sad and so French and I'm leaving you now and I'll never come back and you'll never see me again. This bulge, look at it one last time because from now on, you'll only see it in visions in your dream because I'm leaving and I'm taking my swimsuit and my 10-foot long cock with me. No, okay. Listen, I had to make sure. Nine. Yeah. Okay. And Verso can pout in camp if you want. I feel like his sassy little, yeah, sure. Yesterday when Lune was like, why don't we just go through the barrier? Like he's so funny. He has depression so bad, but he's so funny. He's so funny and he copes through his little tiny banter. I need everyone in my party to start kissing each other right away. While Mael reads like a book over the cliffside, not looking. Yeah, everyone else in the party needs to be smooching. He's so sad. I can't say that I blame him. He seems to be going through it. Capital G, capital T, capital I. Schlongs away schlongingly. I can't believe you dickified that meme. That's crazy. Well, we're already at Visages, so unless unless I get like strung up and vivisected, I feel like probably this is where we're gonna stay. I don't like backtracking. Straight up, if you have me leave Visages Island, I'm gonna take us to the Flying Waters and look for a paint spike. So it's better for everyone if I don't leave. Like if I'm just here now, you see? Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. But here's my thoughts for today. I think today will purely be an axon stream, regardless of how long that takes us. If we manage to lock in and tap into some latent power we weren't sure we possessed and we take the axon down in like 2 hours, so be it. We'll call stream and like, well, okay, I'm a fucking liar. At that point, then I will take you to Flying Waters and we'll do some paint spike stuff. But because we streamed longer on Friday and yesterday than I expected to, I really want to call stream today by like 3:30. Now, if we happen to be in the middle of a fight, if we happen to be in the middle of a cutscene, these are things that won't really be possible, but I think that's what I'd like to try to prioritize. Literally, Gemini, literally, I can't do it. I've got some tea with me. I don't have water, so I'll need to... Okay, correction. I have like 3 mouthfuls of water, which is not going to be a whole lot. So when we take our break, I'm going to refill my water bottle. Maybe I'll make myself an Italian soda. I've got some sparkling water in the fridge and I've got some flavored syrups. Maybe I'll bring myself something nice and refreshing. I'm very dehydrated, so I'm having to trick myself into drinking a lot of water that I otherwise simply ignore. So no time. So yeah, I mean, 3:30 somewhere, right? Why do you dislike 9S? Why do you dislike Verso? Maybe you shouldn't answer these questions. An Italian soda, it's just like carbonated water with like flavored syrups inside and sometimes a little bit of cream, but I usually make mine omitting that. So it ends up just being like it's just really it's sweet water. That's it. Yeah, it's refreshing, sweet flavored water. That's it. Hi, Entrots. How you doing? It's soda that talks like this. Not working? Let's go. Congratulations on your day off. I hate work. All my homies hate work. That's why I got such beef with Sunday. Because it's the day before Monday, so I can't really enjoy it. It's just like, it's a cursed day. The truth of the week looms over me. Oppressively. I don't like it. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Duranjo, that's valid, actually. I miss him every day. Every day I miss him. I guess the party could only have one massive schlong. Yeah, the game said, listen, there's not enough room around these parts for the two of them. Got all like Wild West standoffy about it. It's not iced, Gemini, but it is cold. So, good. You know. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Taking Mondays off is, oh, Yaku, you're living the dream. I have a friend who does 410s. So they're off every Friday and they have a 3-day weekend. It's so nice. I'm so jealous. Ratings board need concessions. I love the idea of a ratings board coming to the studio and being like, look, they're packing too much heat. Get rid of one of them. like one of them has to be executed. There's no other way around it. We did, PETA. We got his swimsuit yesterday. It's like I'm worried about, like it seems uncomfortable for him, you know? Like, is there some kind of, can we help him? It looks heavy. Like, you know, like, is so like some kind of procedure, like medication? I don't know. Like, it just seems like he's uncomfortable. That's how big it is. But since I would like to end stream a little with a little bit more like attention paid to time and stuff, I'm gonna take us into the game really quickly. So I'm gonna launch we can keep shit posting and chatting and stuff, but I want to prepare. So let's get us in now. Yeah. And let me shuffle all my windows and stuff. He needs whatever Lune is. No, Caitlin, we're still chatting. You're still good. I'm just like starting the game so I don't end up on a tangent that's not making any progress at all. You are totally welcome to come and hang out. Who do you think took your booze? I don't know what is more horrifying. The concept of like Barbie doll verso, plastic body verso, or a 0G sort of like 0G dick physics. Legitimately, John, that might be the worst idea you've ever had. Just let it just freely orbiting. Okay, so this is okay. I'm about to raise the worst thing John's ever said with the worst thing that I've ever said. So in 0G, do you think that the testicles float independently, or is it like one a uniform sack motion? Which one is it? They do? No way. Just like, deeply unserious anatomy. Mostly independent. Not even close to the bar of the worst shit you've said. This begs the question of what is the worst shit I've said, you know? Maybe that's a rabbit hole we don't want to descend. They'll stay close. Nowhere near, says Kate. All right, hang on. Hang on. We're scene switching. Look like the serpent fair. What is that? Something I said to Gemma? What? I feel like put them in my mouth is really not that bad. I feel like that's quite tame, actually. Just say it again, probably. Let's figure out where we left off, because the game did crash on us yesterday. Hear that one daily. Only been here a few months. That's far from the worst. You think so? Actually, here, for those of you who missed it yesterday, this is what I'm talking about. Where I'm like, this just looks honey, this looks uncomfortable for you. Like, can we get you in a compression garment? Can we Can we teach you how to, like, my words to Talia? I don't think so. I don't think that's that bad. That's on, like, the same level as put them in my mouth to me. Like, painful. Painful. It looks like it hurts. No additional commentary required. Yeah, I'm just gonna stare at him a little bit. That's fine. We're good. Anyway. I forgot that we have Minoko in the swimsuit also. It is game of the year. Bungie, it's so much. It's like, in the same way that Ciel's ass is just like, good lord, girl. Like, they really wanted you to know. Anyway, I'm going back to Lune. So, at least we're on the island. And this will be the first axon that we fight. I imagine we'll probably get the cutscene one more time. Unless we ended up progressing slightly beyond that, so we don't need to see it again. Ciel's ass inspires me to do it, literally. Like, I see all of that. Let me make sure I enabled the setting that restricts character customization to gameplay instead of cutscenes. Yeah, okay, good. I was like, I can't get a serious cutscene if everyone is half naked. Vixen, you give that Kibby a kiss for me. See, else it was too distracting. The one-hit KO. There's a new, we've gotten a good weapon for Verso, where now a new build style that I think I might like to try for him is like a low health build. But the double attack is just so comfortable.
Here's the island singing.
This melody.
This is creeping me out.
Oh, so this isn't just like background music for the player. This is background music from the island that the characters also hear. There's a word for this. Artemis, you may know this. Other people in chat may know this. There's a specific word in design. Is it diegetic? Does Dorcas have me? It's diet. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm gonna double check. Hang on. Not that I don't trust you, Dorcas, more that I want to confirm for my own. Yes, that is exactly it. I love this community. You all know exactly what I'm talking. It is. Yep, diegetic. So we nice, Lune. So diegetic music. Are there not enemies here? Like, is it just the axon? My mouth was full of popcorn and I panicked when you said my name. Good. I gotta keep you on your toes. But then what is singing? Either the axon is singing or these faces are gonna come to life. I feel like they're gonna give me like the Dr. Facilier treatment. Okay, I can't go in here. Oh, I can go in here, but like I don't need to be in here.
What's it doing?
It's not attacking.
Was that an invitation?
So it seems.
Feels like a trap.
I don't mind a straightforward path for once. Better than battling through a mountain of Nevrons.
No, Verso's right. Something feels off.
What the? Are we getting stage lighting on this island?
Oh, I'm harmless. You don't need those.
Well, if you're harmless, then these weapons will stay harmless too.
Touché. Well, Visage invites you to join him in his chamber at the end of this path. I assume that's why you're here.
Where do the other paths lead?
You're free to traverse them. Masks are not just to obscure, they may also illuminate. Look for the masks that you need.
Meaning?
The invitation stands.
Well, head straight to the axon. Or take the other paths.
Okay. Now, I feel like that's not even top 10 strangest wood. Like, we all feel it, right? Mask Keeper, if I have to kill that Nevron, this is a bad game. Yeah. If I have to kill that Nevron, this is a bad game. Like, I don't even have to ask, like, is this a safe space? Am I among friends? Hear me out. Like, just wood. We're all on the same page. Okay. I'm really glad we didn't get that scene yesterday, or I would have wanted to keep playing. So, I'm just correct. No fucking way! Oh my fucking god, they give me the sexiest Nevron in the game and it's for flag 69? Bullshit. Nice. A Lamau. Mask Keeper. So, Visage invited me to his chamber. That's a really big Nevron. I don't think we're getting the bedroom invitation for anything. You know, I think that's a red herring. Like, oh, like, come to my bedroom. But I think actually, like, they're waiting in there with a fucking gun to kill me. You know? Like, I don't think it's like a rose petal, fragrant oil kind of situation. So, that's a merchant. That goes straight to the Nevron. But it looks like there are 2 other paths I could take if I wanted. Maybe three? And the mask keeper told me to, like, find the masks I need or something. Okay, let's pop this flag. God, I really wish I could watch that cutscene again. Why isn't it attacking me? Why doesn't it want to? Maybe we won't have to fight it? We'll have to fight it. There's no way! Let's see what this Gestrel is selling. Blue Raga.
Me?
Bravo on surviving out here. Yes. I want to fight the merchant. Yeah, the stage production on this island is incredible. Oh, I feel bad. Oh, you're gonna die so ignominiously.
Ready to carry. Nice. Finesse. Nice. Precision.
I keep thinking that the gestural merchants themselves might get a little bit harder, but they're not. Thanks for the duel. It's been ages since I've had this much fun. Oh, that's kind of fun. So, receive 15% of all heals affecting other characters. This I think we should buy. I'm gonna want the recoat. I think we should pick up this weapon. And then... fuck it. We'll spend all of our money here, and then we'll come back and make sure to buy everything else that he has before we leave. Okay. So I need a handful. So yeah, we should be able. Long ago, this island was just like any other. Some humans even decided to come and build their life here. Then the tremors came, the landscape changed, and the humans were nowhere to be found. I hope we meet again. It's a tad lonely around here. How do I send this gestural back to the village? I don't want her to be lonely and sad. Okay, well, I think that's the entrance to Visage's chamber directly. This is going to be kind of a strange question, I think. Heaven's Door. Are there consequences to choosing one path over another? Will something in the story change? Will I miss a cutscene? Will, like, does that make sense? I also feel like the answer is no, RC, but I figured I'd ask. I can do all paths. Okay. Doing the main path will miss the side stuff. Otherwise, order doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Because my intention, I was like, we should probably just do everything then. So we'll start at the left and then work our way right. It's like fog, mist down there. Are there no Nevrons here except for Visage? Because the island seems completely empty. And if there were humans here, did they predate Visage or? Oh, it ate me? Yes. The masks eat me and put me somewhere else. Interesting. Then eventually we're going to find a mask, because there's one with its mouth open near the beginning, which means eventually we're going to find the mask that spits us out there. But until that happens, I guess let's just kind of explore. Oh, there are Nevrons here. Okay. These enemies give me the same vibe as the women in the Windmill Village in Elden Ring. Just kind of like dancing and being creepy and cackling and stuff. Berserk. We're gonna need to shuffle Ciel's skills after this fight also, because I'm gonna need her to be a little bit more multi-target than she is right now. And we just got a weapon for her that we should check out.
Here's your card.
Let's carve a path.
Berserk is a status effect that increases the character's damage every turn. Can be stacked up to 12 times. Each stack increases damage by 5%. That's a lot of damage. That is the exact same combo as the chromatic that we just fought. The chromatic was just much larger. Interesting. So, hypothetically, I should know that combo really well now. Okay. I need to look at Ciel really quickly. So we just got Sadon, which gives a shield and it's also light. Apply 5 foretell on enemies that break shields. Ooh. So on turn start, if one sun charge is active, we stack a shield. And then stack 5 foretell by default on anyone that attacks us while the shield is up. That's very cool. But it is way weaker than what we're using right now. I was hoping we might be able to find something like Luteston that spreads foretell to another enemy when something dies. But I think we should keep Moisson, if only for the raw damage buff, and maybe cycle out some of this. So... yeah, like something for all, and if we're gonna be doing mob stuff, then it should be something for all enemies. So like, Bad Omen will apply. So we'll put that there. Focused is good. Medium single target. Low single target, medium single target. Low dark damage to all enemies. Yeah, we'll put that on instead. And then that will heal us. What does Dark Wave do? All enemies. Yeah. Bonk. Okay. And then since we're not in a boss fight right now, I'm going to swap out Immolation for Wildfire. Single target. Medium lightning damage. High single target. Cool. Verso, I think you're just good. Yeah, we have a sickening cultist blood. I was gonna say we have like a really sickening moveset for you right now, so I don't think we need to tamper with that. Medium dark damage to all enemies. Sacrifice 90% health to increase it. Low single target lightning. Okay. We'll work with this for right now. And we'll make changes if necessary. What? Another flag? Okay.
They seem so joyful. I'm almost jealous.
On the surface, at least.
He who guards truth with lies.
So, are these enemies not actually happy? Excellent. Okay, I'm really glad we swapped out those skills. So everything here appears to be weak to dark. And we got a foot from Minoko. Chapelier slash. High physical damage to all enemies. Oh yeah, let's swap that out. Much better. I'm hearing this like horrible sound. This is a chromatic enemy. This is a regular enemy? What happens if I shoot it in the eye? Nothing. But we get a foot from it, so okay.
Sweet taste of battle.
We started an almighty? What the hell? Why? Well. Yeah, I'm gonna shell us, just in case, I think. I don't know anything about this enemy, and I'm a little afraid of it.
Not impressed. Really need it. Stuff. I would have lived.
Ready?
Yeah, oh, it flips over? Do you think its moveset changes when it flips over after its own turn? But also weak to dark. That's great. And oh, I was hoping we get to try out our new skill, but we don't have the AP for it, so we just have to hit. Bummer.
Your turn to dance.
Yes, its moveset changes when it contorts into different positions. That's so neat. Okay. We should be able, I think we can break it. And breaking it will probably kill it. Okay, it's not dead, but my baby girl can do it. Also, Michelle, thank you so much for subscribing for 69 months. Hey, Lamau, nice. Now I have to unmod you and block you and unfriend you and report you, and now you can never subscribe again because you've hit that nice number. You've hit that limit. How you doing, girl? Okay. Let's just... It's weak to dark damage, isn't it? Ooh. We got a weapon called Contorso. And Minoko got a foot. Medium physical damage to all enemies. Heals by 10%. Oh yeah. Let's swap that out. That's neat.
Well, that will help.
And this is a weapon for Verso. Switch to rank S on break. Base attack can break. 100% crit chance on S. That's pretty good. But we spend so much time in rank S already, I feel like. We could try it. I feel like in order to make it really successful, we'd probably need to redo our Pictos. But let's try it for now while we're just fighting mobs before the actual boss fight hits. Oh, but it's not as pretty as my purple weapon. My purple weapon's so pretty. Well, at least we don't hear... We got a healing tint! We should upgrade that at camp. Okay, nothing else through here. So we came through the direction of the flag. Let's go left and then right, assuming this area isn't a circle.
Useful.
Nice. These enemies are really well designed. Just their appearance really freaks me out. But no feet. Oh, okay. So, and then if I basic attack, then I can use my special. Fuck that up, actually. That's not bad. I wasn't paying attention to what level we actually got to for Verso, but I feel like that really probably only makes a big difference in longer fights, like bosses instead of mobs.
69th Expedition.
This is a long one.
Fleur. Good thing Anthony upgraded all the climbing handholds. Not only are they much easier to install in the cliff faces, they're also a lot nicer to use. We're setting the last few handholds tomorrow. Then we can finally get out of these caverns and see the sun again. I can't wait to rejoin the mountaineering team. I still remember that first mountain we scaled. Watching the sun rise above the clouds was magical. But rappelling down as we set the handholds was pure exhilaration. I know some of the others chafe at being restricted to recon only. I get it's not very satisfying making maps and prepping trails while people are dying. But this prep work will pay off in the long run. It may not be glamorous, but truly essential work rarely is. Doesn't make it any less important. And as the Expedition 69 motto says, we are literally laying a trail for the ones who come after. Step by step, handhold by handhold, each expedition carries the next one forward.
God. Just like more than 30 years of for those who come after. I can't even begin to imagine how the people in Lumiere just like coped with it, you know? I do such a bad job coping with what I already think are the injustices of the world. So there are more enemies down there and an item which I can see in the distance. A mime? Well, I just fought one of these, so hopefully my muscle memory will be great on parrying. Yeah, we'll get rid of the shields, I guess.
Ready.
Oh, that's right. I don't get to play a second time because we took off Duelisa. Oh, I missed it, though. I missed that weapon.
Here's your card.
Okay, we Can't use our blast. So maybe we just basic attack.
Look out!
I am refreshed.
We could try to spec Minoko out for a base attack build.
Let's have some fun.
We're at rank C right now. Okay. Yeah, I missed his ability to attack more than once versus getting an extra turn was really slick.
What to choose?
He's breakable now? But I can't break him on Minoko. Well. Oh, I should have used the balance mask skill.
It's locked on you.
Wow.
Now he can break. This mime is not with it. But we broke, so now we're at rank S, which is very sexy. That's right, because that is this weapon's skill. But if we take damage, then we lose points and potentially lose rank as well, I think. Okay. I'll need to explore that in greater detail. So we're in Twilight and it's stunned. Does it have any, doesn't have any foretell on it at all.
Fire.
Wah! See all your damage, baby girl. I don't really need any of these. High physical damage. Let's see what Contortionist looks like. Scary.
Real life.
I think we've gotten a really good grasp on the Mime moveset now. Baguette, 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 barf, 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 bark, bark, bark. But we don't have Baguette for Minoko. But we do have Baguette for everyone else. Alright, so I need to give you different... That'll work! Nice! Baguette team and Minoko. I'm gonna end up putting Verso back in his Byronic Hero outfit eventually, but I'm glad we went over there for exploration purposes. I didn't think there would actually be anything in that corner. No, that's the flag that we came from. Right? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna get turned around quite a lot in this zone, I think. Baguette are not tools of war. We made them out of love. I would kill for a baguette right now. My favorite parts are the ends of the loaf, like the heels of the bread. That's always my go-to. Okay, yeah, I think we just go down here now. And then I'm gonna assume, yeah, we don't have any, we need no feet here.
I see one.
Yeah, she's gonna make this zone real easy. Do we have... Does Verso have a weapon with the dark element? I don't think so. I think it's just light. Yeah. Okay, so Ciel is the only one. That's great. This will give her some time to shine.
Ow, wow, wow.
Ow, wow, wow. 4 a.m. There's a great French bakery in, I say in my area, but it's like a 20-minute drive with no traffic. And they open really early, but they sell out because everyone stops by for breakfast. But what I like to do is I like to go closer to like noon or 1 when they're getting ready to close. And then everything they have left is like 50% off. And then I just get an assortment of shit. Because I love pastries. And I do have preferences, of course, but any pastry is a good pastry. So...
I see one.
Yeah, I need to find a way to start him with like 1 more AP, I think. 1 or 2. And if we're not going to be able to double attack, then I actually need to fucking pay attention to my skills. So we'll probably need to put 1 back on so we can use the... So 3 hits, delay on the 3rd.
Death to friend.
I actually think I fucked up the order of those skills, and I don't think that enemy had any foretell on him to consume whatsoever. So that's kind of nice. Bear claws. I'm a... Well, let's just give CL... Yeah, everything that we've not fully internalized. And we'll fix her build later. Wow, this piano sequence here is really beautiful. So if we were to stack Confident with Confident Fighter, we'd take 50% less damage and deal 30% more, but we wouldn't be able to heal. Didn't like that. I'm not so into almonds myself. Yeah. Almond flavor, almond pastries. I don't dislike it, but I'll never really seek it out. If I have the choice between that or something else, I'll usually pick something else. I should go down to that bakery. There's a really cool bookstore in the same area. Yeah, I need to put my rank D skill back in here. So I've got, so I can do something. Well, that at least got me to see. Now he's defenseless.
Try me.
Too early. Yeah, Minoko has an AP problem that I'm gonna need to solve.
turn to dance. Target marked.
Becca's a friend.
Foolish move.
Early. That's okay.
Liberating. Your turn to shine.
We've never seen that attack before, and I tried to parry way too soon. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have Minoko bring her back because he has no AP for anything else.
Target marked.
What do you mean I don't have any revive tints? Have I not rested since the mimes?
What lucky feet.
I guess we just haven't rested. And now because we've taken damage, our rank has dropped. Okay.
Here we go.
I was really hoping we'd have more damage than
Your
that.
turn to shine.
Also too soon. Okay, so you want to do it just before the gray goes away. It's not necessarily the attack that you're parrying so much as what, the appearance of it all? High physical, sure. Good. And now, yeah, we'll get all that HP to Minoko because he needs it the most. See, it was on purpose. Yeah, we intentionally sacrificed the rest of our... And I think we just got another weapon for Verso. Light damage can burn. Play again after base attack. And this is switch rank S on break. Base attack can break. Yeah. To make that viable, I think I would need to shuffle his Pictos. But we can try that. Okay, and there's the mask. That's definitely gonna eat me. And then we were up here. Okay, so now we just approach the mask. Sorry, I saw the button input. I'm just making sure there's anything else over here. A mask. It seems connected to the axon. It speaks! He who painted this world, seeking what he could not grasp, longing to share with those he loves. Behind his smile, what could it be? Okay, well, first of all, I want to turn auto off. Yeah, I don't know how to turn it off. I feel like it's sadness. Personally. Nothing happens. It seems connected to the axon. It speaks. He who painted this world, seeking what he could not grasp, longing to share with those he loves. Behind his smile, what could it be? It's not anger, is it? Nothing. Okay, I didn't expect the answer to be joy, since everything about this feels very duplicitous, like he who guards truth with lies. So it didn't seem like, but I guess maybe it is joy. He who painted this world, seeking what he could not grasp, longing to share with those he loves. Behind his smile, what could it be? Masks don't just obscure, they also illuminate. I think that's what the Mask Keeper said. Something happens. A strong fight happens. Oh!
Take your shot.
Okay, but it is the same combo as the large one.
My, what lovely feet.
Well, that's not allowed.
Oh well.
Oh, but it still had a shield up. That's a shame. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say let's get rid of that shield. And probably we should shoot these masks if we can. I don't know if I have the skill to aim on these, actually. No, I'm gonna whiff. But now that I'm at sea, I have nothing. Let's just attack this one.
It likes you.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I'm silenced. So that was launching a mask at me.
Eyes up, Manoko.
Yeah, that's the same. It's weird to see it in small form, actually. That's gonna piss me
Just
off.
try it.
Okay, we're heavy. High physical. Medium physical to all damage and heal all allies. Fuck it. Well, it won't hit that guy. Well, let's just see what happens.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I think we'll want to stop attacking him.
Your turn to dance.
Easy. Better. Not better. It's still alive? Oh. It's the big health bar. Oh, I'm a fool. All right, well. That lad's dead. And I'm at sea, but I can't... Okay, I'll just attack regularly then.
Bring it on.
Ready? How long am I supposed to be silenced for? This sucks.
Not impressed. Didn't really need it.
Well, I'll worry about the ads and then focus on the central person, I guess. Yeah, you ain't got no allies now, loser! And that's gonna heal her every turn. Okay.
Sweet tasted bird.
Yeah. After this, I need to fix Minoko's AP problem and then look at Versa's Pictos. we're still silenced.
Stuff. We need it.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to
Another
do...
dance.
We're not going to be able to do enough if we can't counterattack. This is going to heal this enemy back up to full every time.
Let's play.
How long is silence supposed to last?
Try me.
Okay, well that'll work. And then if we can break, that'll be good too. This is gonna be the longest fight!
Invigorating.
Okay, now we can break. I swear this part. No, we're still motherfucker. Okay, but Ciella's not silenced anymore, so I'll take that at least. Basic attacks can break, and now we're at S, and now it is stunned.
Here's your card.
Much better. Okay, so silence was really tripping us up there. And you know what? We're in almighty high physical. Let's do it. And we got a weapon for Lune. And now we're back.
Did
at the
you
beginning.
hear that?
That was the axon.
Destroying these masks seems to hurt him.
Then let's keep doing that.
Oh, well now I kind of wish. Okay, so Heaven's Door. If clearing these areas makes the axon fight easier, if there's a part of me that wants to see what the axon fight is like if we don't do that. But whatever cutscene we get is going to be really cool. And we missed out on what? So it's not like we can do the fight and then do this again. Okay. Damn. All right. I was like, it could be really nice to see what it's like if we don't make it more straightforward. Especially since the Axon told me to come to its bedroom. Like, we were invited to his chambers. Can we learn? No, I need 8 for Stormcaller. What about you, Versa? What do you have right now? Perfect Recovery, which allows you to dispel status effects. Okay, wait. Hang on. Where's Burden? Remove all effects from allies and apply them to me, which gives me a rank. But I have no way to dispel them until so I need 1 more point. Okay. Check out to take damage in her place. Yeah, I'll just keep stacking on her because I don't know which direction to take her in. And we're doing a pretty good job filling out Minoko's skills, so. Okay, yeah, El Dente, I wondered. I was like, is there a real dramatic difference to the fight versus doing it straight away? or doing these sort of like optional zones. Okay, you. What do I want you to be? Do I want you to be defensive or do I want you to be faster? Faster, maybe. I don't know. I've never actually known how to build anyone. Well, on paper, Mael is actually not as strong as Lune or Ciel. But I guess she has the benefit of her skills just being like really, really ramped up. Might be a major difference gameplay-wise, but you won't be missing out on anything. Okay. If you had a hard time out-damaging this last mob, you might have a harder time with the axon. Interesting. When we're done with the fight, I would like to talk a Heaven's Door about what it's like if you don't do these masks. Is Mask Keeper coming back? Or is this the sad mask area? It's raining. Yeah, because the last mask area was like very happy. So are there joy, anger, and sadness? And I think we have 3 paths. I think that's it. I think it's joy, sadness, and anger. Hang on, I'm gonna sneeze. Phew. Okay, so another contortionist enemy. Right, you need AP. Okay, after this fight, Monoko needs AP. Don't let me forget. He either needs something that gives him AP, or I need to cycle through his skills and give him something that's less AP intensive.
I see you now. Careful now.
And basic attacks can break, so Verso can break next turn.
Oh, really?
Too early.
Refreshed. You're outmatched.
So... that'll break and put me at S. Okay.
It likes you.
That's right, this enemy can heal. And it can impale us.
Cut him down.
And when we take damage, we lose rank. Yeah. To do this weapon justice, I think we'll have to spec for it. I'm doing really well. I have my follow-up, my post-op follow-up on Wednesday. And I'm thinking that I'll probably be cleared to like forego the lifting restriction, because right now I can't lift anything over 10 pounds, which means I can't carry Mochi, which he's really unhappy about. So I think she'll probably tell me I'm okay to like lift at a slightly, like at a non-workout intensive level. And she'll probably clear me for light walks. But some of the things that I've read on the internet are, it's like, yeah, like you won't be able to, it'll be 6 weeks post-op before you can like run and stuff. So I'm just like, ugh. It'll be interesting to see how I feel when I try to start being active again. Because right now it's like, I'm really comfortable going from desk to bed to couch. Reaching for things isn't super comfortable, but I'm not lifting. So it's like when I actually try to do more or be more active, it'll be interesting to see how that feels. That's just bad omen. Bad omen will kill this thing. Yeah, Caitlin, I had emergency surgery the Friday before last. I had emergency abdominal surgery, so I'm feeling much better. There were actually a couple of days this week that were pretty tough just because I've been taking so many painkillers for like a relatively extended period of time that started causing some problems. So I was not comfortable like Tuesday through Thursday. But Friday was really good, Saturday was really good, and today is really good. So I think I'm probably like out of the worst of it, which is really nice. It was minimally invasive, thank goodness. Yeah. But any surgery is still surgery. I was surprised at how uncomfortable I was, even though it's like, yeah, by all accounts, as far as surgical procedures go, it's like this one was relatively mild. But I guess anytime they cut open your body and take things out of it, it's like, well, still a little bit more invasive than you want it to be regardless. I will rest, actually. Why not? Oh, and I got a Minoko skin. Yes! Yes. Okay. So we didn't get a foot from the contortionist, but you need AP. You either need AP or I need to give you cheaper skills. So which is it, Minoko? I actually don't think he needs media res anymore. His crit rate's at 29. His attack is pretty good. So what if I just cleared all of this, actually? Hey, Tank, welcome in. Okay. You know what? What if we reset everything? And then... yeah. And not alphabetical. Let's start by cost. So... I do want everyone to have the solo fights, just in the event that they go down. I think that would be useful. Be helpful. Now we're not really setting him up for free aim, which I think is good. Healing ally applies shell. He does have a heal in his kit. Now, we shouldn't need to heal in the first 3 turns of the fight. Well, energizing start we want. Plus 3 AP to all allies when revived. Healing 10 supply powerful. 50% increased critical chance. Increased crit on defenseless enemies. Increase on burning is great when we have Lune in, but that's not going to help anyone that's not in the reserve party. Healing an ally applies rush. Because he has heals in his kit. But I still haven't really figured out how I want to play him. Like, do I want him to be Buffy? Do I want him to be DPS? I don't know. I still haven't figured out how I want to play CL. Solidifying is good. And then this is all just, like, really expensive. But we haven't applied regular Pictos yet, so... Applying status effect. You don't do status effects. That's not helpful to you. Lifesteal and base attack. I'd really rather you not be basic attacking, quite frankly. Maybe we want to... No. I don't know. Hey, Panda. You can do multiple... Yeah, Riku, and that's almost my problem. It's like I can see him branching off into so many different areas that I just, like, don't know where to take him, and I don't take him anywhere. Like, he just sits here. Burning death, 50% more HP. One shield being revived, healing applies rush. And then, like, and rushing you doesn't help unless I also spec in for basic attacks for you, because you're so AP starved right now. We could try it. Yeah, we could try putting in augmented attack with combo attack, and then we hit twice, which helps solve some of his AP problem. We do more damage, which is good. I would love to get him Breaker. I think Breaker is really important for basically everyone in the party to have. And Energizing. Yeah, that would solve a lot of our problems, actually. Hang on. Maybe. I don't think I did this well or correctly. I really wish we could save loadouts. That's like kind of my only mechanical qualm with the game. Max health is halved. I don't need your health to be halved anymore, I don't think. Burn on death. Increased break on critical. Your critical is not really high enough for that, I don't think. But I can rush you. And, we're still learning these. 50% less damage. Fuck it. I'll just give you confident. And I'll give you... That'll help. Yeah, if he didn't have energizing parry on before, this will help a lot. I might off stream go through and just sit down and do this, because I need to dedicate like 20 to 30 minutes just for builds, looking at stuff, making sure I have all the best things equipped. I should probably start using the favorite Pictos button, like things that I want everyone to have. Like everyone needs energizing parry. But it's like, do you have them? She doesn't. Why doesn't anyone... What? No one... This is why no one has any AP! Oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about this until we get closer to the boss. Yeah. We'll just...
I know they're Nevrons, but Witnessing the sorrow of others, I can't help but feel for them.
A noble but tremendously fatal impulse.
Oh, are they all miserable now? The contortionist on the... This is so creepy. Okay, I'm gonna go up here first.
Lovely feet.
He still doesn't have enough. Okay, so this is my problem. The Agile Mask, it's a 7 AP skill. I don't know if we're ever gonna have... Well, we will if we attack twice. Okay, so that might be a viable option for him.
I see you.
Oh, way too early, and I'm inverted. Well, that's okay. Now I can do this. Just kidding, it's flying, so all it did was style on me. With his dying move, that's what he did. Good stat respect for weapons. Well, my weapons all feel like they're relatively leveled. That feels evenly distributed. But Pictos, not so much. Yeah, I think I need to go through and favorite some, and that might help me figure out what in the list I'm like, I really need to prioritize. Or like favorite at least like the more expensive ones, which could help. But we'll see.
Time to bleed.
Should have enough AP to shoot these guys down on our next turn.
Just try it.
This is the silence. Okay, so when Verso levels up, I'm gonna have him take Burden, and then I'm gonna have him take the Status Clear skill. And that way when we get silence in the future, he can just suck it all and clear it off himself. And then I don't have to deal with it. It exhausts me when it dies. That's so rude. Well, we got him at least. And then, if Verso's at 41, we actually may need to put him on the reserve team. Yeah. So... Verso, you're too strong now. So, we get Lune back.
An advantage.
Okay, so that's where I came from. So I need to go this way and then past the Contortionist Bridge. Anything up here? No. No, well... For a second, I thought it was going to be like a large open area. Well, it is. There is something down here. What is this?
What have we here?
Glass cannon. Deal 25% more damage, but take 25% more damage. Hey, Ciel. Why don't you take this? And then why don't let's just heal everyone. Well, it's because I thought when I read the healing share Pictos the first time, Chromatic ran the sewer, I thought that maybe it was like, oh, you heal someone and you get 15% of that. But now on reading it again, I think it's anytime someone is healed, you get some for free. So we may want to try to put that on everyone. This is the worst enemy in the game. I tilted so much. I hope you do better. Oh God, that's not promising. I guess we'll set him on fire?
I'm ready.
Oh, and she's just dead. Uh-huh. Does it attack whenever it kills someone? Five, 6 hits, 7? Okay, why does he just keep attacking? I don't get it. Hang on. Now I'm kind of frustrated. Hold on.
Watch out.
I don't get it. He only has 1 turn, so why does he just keep attacking?
Let the ink flow. Good.
And she'll die on the first hit no matter what. She might be missing a Lumina, or Pictos, actually.
Why, yes, I'd love a dance.
Okay, so that was too late.
Take your shot.
It is. It's an 8-hit combo. Okay. But it gets an infinite amount of turns? I wish the purple would stop swirling around it, because I don't think that makes this any easier. And Rush isn't actually helping me here because I don't go. Too early. Too early. Too late?
Too.
Okay, does that combo have a varying length, or does it get longer every time he uses it? It's varying. Okay, can the mortal hit be parried or no? Because I'm waiting until it swings, I'm parrying just before. Like, the timing on that is not working. Okay, then I'm just dog ass at it. Cool.
I would have lived.
Okay, so the 8 variation is an impossible task.
Let's dance. That's better.
What heaven's door? What is the timing on the mortal hit? Because I'm trying to time it visually to like the twitch right before it moves forward, and that's not good enough. And I have like no room for any kind of sustain practice here.
Your turn to shine.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she's missing a Pictos. Her health shouldn't be half of what everyone else's is.
I'm waiting.
Because I don't even get a turn to resurrect people. Okay. So it's... There is no tell for this attack. Visual doesn't work and it's completely silent. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do about that.
Just try it. I would have lived. Didn't really need it.
Okay, but it's the... Okay, it's the same attack, just twice in a row.
I would have lived.
Too early.
Okay.
Not that that matters. Nope, that was way too soon.
Bring it on. Good stuff.
Yeah, okay, so the combo doesn't change, it just gets... It's the same attack twice. Like, the timing is exactly the same. What? So the mortal hit is a one-hit KO with absolutely no tell on the parry? This can't be right. What am I missing?
It likes you.
Feeling better. Good.
Resistant to dark, so we'll need to change her weapon as well.
It's locked on you.
Too early.
Oh, really?
Okay, so there's just a pause in the middle, but it's the same attack with the same timing. Too early.
I'd love a dance.
I don't get it. I cannot parry that attack. Too early. Yep, so it's a long pause in the middle.
I'm waiting. Okay.
Too early.
Okay. Okay. Useful. Okay. Useful.
Bitch! Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do that again, though. That's the problem.
Okay. Okay.
Do I ever get a turn?
I'm waiting.
Too early. Like, it has no definitive tell that I can detect.
Nice. Nice.
I need bigger damage by a lot. I need to break it. I can't break it. I don't go.
Just try it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Didn't really need it.
Maybe I have to break it before I can get a turn?
You're outmatched.
That sucks so bad, actually. Okay. Time to see if it's weak to light damage, I guess. I should have resurrected a teammate.
Didn't really need it.
Too early. Mortal hit? Yeah, we're dead. Yep. This is not a fun fight. This fight sucks a lot, actually. So we don't get a turn until we break it? Okay, then I need to put on all of my Pictos for break damage. So we're gonna have to respec, or not respec, but reallocate all of our skills after this attempt. At least we can try and get some burn in until then. Because we're gonna need max damage on counterattacks and as much break damage as we can get. And that'll just kill me every time.
It likes you.
Yeah, I need all of my counters at max damage and max break.
Oh, really?
Bitch, come on, I can't believe that hit! Now I don't get my counter? I'm getting mad. Well, if it doesn't mortal hit, okay, so we're gonna go onto the reserve team now. Lune. It should be Lune.
I'm back.
Can I have her bring back Minoko?
Let's finish
Done for
this.
2 turns. Okay, now this becomes significantly more viable. And now we get a turn before it does. Okay. It was weak to light, not dark. Damn.
Now go hit them back.
We don't have enough for lightning dance. She will die the second she's hit again. I'm just gonna burn him. I don't know. Any damage is damage.
I'm waiting.
Okay. Good.
Next counter should break it again. And it should burn.
Take your shot.
Too early.
Oh, really?
Ha ha ha! Let's go.
Time for mayhem.
Okay. I'll have Lune resurrect, but I want Minoko to get this damage in.
A storm is
Especially now that we've got the mark.
coming. The expedition's not over.
And it still has Foretell on it.
Give me your life. A storm is coming.
I think we're gonna do it. Cheap enemy. I hate the mortal blow move.
Not today. Okay. Okay.
Ready to evade.
Fuck! No! No! The shell animation brought me out of my... You're fucking with me.
Not today.
Good stuff. That's better. That's better. Good stuff.
Heaven's Door, we didn't get a... There's no foot for that guy, right? Tell me I don't have to redo that fight to get a foot from Minoko. No feet. Okay. I did not like this fight. The Nevron arm attack became significantly more predictable. Mortal Blow, 9 times out of 10, was just a guaranteed kill. That sucked. Maybe I already had that foot. I had augmented counter leveled up, which we're gonna want on everybody, so... Oh. Oh. That's not a level up Picto. That's a new Picto. Oh. Yes, we need to internalize that and put that on everyone. I already have his foot. I don't ever remember fighting an enemy with Mortal Blow before. Maybe we got it from the regular ones. I didn't care for it, but we did take him down pretty quickly, so I don't know if I can say that he's the worst. I think I've struggled against others more. The chromatic jar Nevron with the staff, I remember us spending a really, really long time on that one. So, well, we did it. I won. He sucks. Really, really great pick. Yeah, we're going to want to learn that and put that on everyone. So before we're ready to go to the boss, we should do a little bit of skill shuffling. Scavenger was tough, man. But Scavenger also had significantly more HP, it felt like. So it is a tough call. Do you think these enemies are going to, like, fall down and get me? No, they're just up there being sad. Oh. Okay. Not that he's the hardest, just that he's the worst. Okay, that's logic that I can agree with. Are you guys sad over here? Don't worry. I'll cure you of your sadness forever by killing you. I need to look at Lune's Pictos. Her HP is so much lower than everyone else's. I've got to know why. Maybe I just don't have anything on here. It's all speed and crit. Damn. I guess she just doesn't have anything giving her health. Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, well, an energy tint is good. And, Ciel is now level 41. Mael, of course, is at 42 because the reserve party is consistently the ones hogging all of the experience. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I had alerts muted because we were in a cutscene and then forgot to unmute them. Uh-oh.
Time to bleed.
No, we should kill him last or he'll exhaust us and that'll be really annoying. Wildfire won't hit that one. But if it's weak to dark, yeah, we'll put ourselves in a better position to kill it. They're both weak to
Let
dark.
the ink flow.
And then Verso should be able to clean up. That's fine, and then our next turn, we'll kill him. Yes, we should absolutely kill that enemy last, so that we aren't exhausted for the rest of the fight. I haven't fought a Saka Patate in so long, I forget what their moveset was like.
Well, that will help.
Okay, and there's the sad mass. Here's an expedition journal.
Expedition 39. Albert. Edith's not back. So until then, we stay on recon. All these masks are freaking me out. Fucking creepy. I swear I could hear one of them singing. The Nevrons around here behave so strangely. Almost like they don't really want to kill us. They still do, though. This place is making me crazy. Maybe if I wore one of these masks, they'd leave me alone.
Based on the fact that this contortionist is in the process of just straight up eating this guy, I'm gonna assume that that strategy did not pay off for them. I wonder if there would be a mask that we could equip, though. This way we'll go back down, and I think that will approach, then we'll approach a mask, and then it'll probably be time for another fight. Yes. How are we doing on health? Good. The sad area seems smaller than Joy. Okay, yeah, nothing else here. A mask. It seems connected to the axon. It speaks. He who lives in between. Behind his veil, emotions swell. For a life forced to paint, what is he but a reflection of sadness? But this is interesting. So is he referring to the axon itself, Visage? Because that's not how we talk about the paintress. something happens. So that will be the enemy that it heals. The sorrowful Chevalier.
Stain them.
Which is also weak to burn? Oh, good lord, Lune, your damage is huge. I'm gonna assume I can't parry that, because it's just a mask doing it.
My, what a lovely feat.
This track is beautiful. Shoot it a bunch. Get rid of that. You are on fire. You will die next turn.
Brace yourselves.
It's locked on you.
Do you think I can parry that? It like goes, the boing sound effect arcs it up so high, I lose track of it.
I see you.
Now, unfortunately, I think we're all silenced.
Look out.
That does suck.
Let the ink flow.
But I can still shoot.
Ready to evade. Feeling better.
Much better. Okay, we can't. It's just long. We just have to watch as it comes down. And we got a new weapon from Minoko. Now we're back at the beginning.
Yeah, it definitely hurts him. I think I saw one more pass.
I don't really want to be hurting this
That's good. We're
Nevron.
weakening him.
This feels off.
Yeah, I'm like oddly attracted to this Nevron. It is, yeah, it's like a high-pitched whistle when it falls. Yeah. Okay, let's swing by this merchant and spend some money. Cool. There was another merchant. That was the scavenger merchant. I haven't bought everything from the scavenger merchant, and that includes a weapon for CL. So let me write that down. Scavenger merchant. Okay. And then, since we ended up streaming through our last break, I'm gonna take my break now and reheat my tea and maybe get a glass of water. So I'll put up a song, enjoy the music, and we'll be back when it's over. Okay. I'll be back shortly. Hi, everyone. Did the music not pause? Huh. It should have. Well, mod memo to me, I guess that integration is broken. That's fine. Sorry about sorry about the little bit longer break that we took. Moshi got sick and I had to clean it up. He's resting. I think he's probably just stressed from having company over. The music did stop. It didn't stop for me. For me, it kept playing. So although it was muted for stream, the actual like physical pause button did not work. Thankfully, not explosive diarrhea like last night. I think he's just stressed because there have been people in his space. They're leaving tomorrow, so he'll feel a little bit better then. But cleaned that up. Got myself a strawberry fennel soda. Or like, rather, I mixed some strawberry fennel syrup into some sparkling water. Hope we meet again. I thought Minoko was like waving at him, but I think he was just like brushing some leaves away from his face. Yeah, like cats famously do not enjoy change. I'm gonna assume that takes us to the Nevron. So let's go for the last mask. And then this is just a big circle. So this will be anger. Those are the climbing holes that the previous expedition installed. So, sadness was rain. It looks like anger might be fire. And joy was just bright light.
Everything's destroyed.
Normally, I enjoy a little destruction. But this doesn't feel right.
Nothing about this feels
It's
right.
rage.
Are they fighting each other? I was like, if they're fighting each other, do you think they just let us walk by? No. Well, it was worth a shot. You can't blame me for experimenting. That's way too many shields, unfortunately. I think we might just have her skip her turn. Yeah. We'll have Minoko take care of these.
Let us stay there.
Well, I probably could have had her basic attack just to get some AP. That was goofy of me.
Let us stay then.
It looks like we can break them already.
Take your shot.
That's such a sick move. And we're in heavy. But I can't rotate attacks, so... Counter mode is interrupted if I shoot? I think it'll burn to death on its turn. Or Lune could crit on a basic attack, which is also sexy. I think that the background music for every mask zone has been different. This is also really interesting to me because the joy area was basically just like an empty field. And sadness was more rocky and barren. But anger has these buildings that look almost like Lumiere architecture and all of these like corpses solidified together. Oh, I think I ran in the wrong direction. And the merchant said that humans lived here at one time, and I couldn't tell if he was talking about expeditioners or something else. It's like the world's worst dog, actually. Baby girl, just make you faster, I guess. I don't know. Wait, do you think we can learn that skill for Verso? Yes. Burden and perfect recovery. So let's slip those in. And what we should also do is... I'll do burden and purification. No, we wanted... So this dispels self status effects. Perfect recovery is a heal and also status effect. Okay. Well, let's just work with burden and purification for now. Although perfect recovery would give 0 to 2 perfection. Whereas purification is damage. Okay. And then instead of assault 0... Yeah, I need quick strike, I think. So let's swap that in instead of marking and see how that feels. I half expected these enemies to have like a berserker status effect on them.
Here we go.
She won't have a chance to go again. But this will exhaust us if I kill them. So I'll just do 1 attack each, and then... We're heavy. We can apply shell. I think this will kill everyone. No, they dodged. I thought we'd get at least one of them, but fool that I am. It one-shot her?
My cup is full.
Okay, well, we'll heal her up at least. And we'll go down the main road when these enemies are dead. It's times like these I wish I had my L to get rid of some of these shields.
the ink flow.
But I can't mayhem. I don't know why I'm so sneezy today. Maybe it's a weather thing.
Danger!
Okay, so it's 3 hits.
It's locked
Long
on
delay
you.
on the 3rd.
Let's keep going.
Much better. And it didn't apply exhaust that time, so if we kill it on a counter, maybe it doesn't.
Permit me to...
I probably could kill it with just a regular attack. I didn't know if it would go down if we missed the QTE, so that's pleasant at least. That's a nice surprise. You can parry the jars but it's almost like hard to see it when it's coming down because it's so small.
Well, that will help.
Okay, so... Ah! Well, that's not what I meant to do. So we'll have to go back up. Don't think I forgot about that area.
It's locked on you.
Too early. Oh, not too early. Oh, I thought she was dead for sure.
A bit of violence, yes.
A storm is coming.
And Ciel will go again after this. Oh, but I can't Dark Wave. The Twinkling, this is one of my favorite monster designs in the game. The contortion, the eye in the center, everything about it is really, really eerie.
So much power.
But I think this will kill. Killing it in its own form was actually really sick and cool. Okay. There's an item here. On every damage dealt, try to consume 1 AP. If 6... Wait, I'm sorry. Hang on. What? On every damage dealt, try to consume 1 AP. If successful, increase damage by 20%. Okay, so this is going to be the type of thing that we want on like Versa or a Minoko. As opposed to a caster that needs a lot of AP. So when it says try, is it basically like a coin flip? Like it's a 50% chance as to whether or not this will happen? Or how does this work? Heaven's Door. Yeah, what's the deal with this Pictos? If I have AP, okay. If I have it, it consumes it. Well, let's internalize it. and see what happens. I'm going back up. I wasn't ready to come all the way down here yet. This place is gross. Oh, and there's the mask. Okay. There's a door to the manor in the anger section of Visage. This is the first time we've seen another person in a painting. That's an expeditioner, but no, it's no expeditioner we know. And here's the dog.
Perfect.
Music record for Verso. Doesn't look like there's anything else we can open or... This is a child's room. These are toys. This is a train set. Stuffed animals. This is a small toy version of that awful Nevron that eats us. The Boujon. That's a carousel that we find in the frozen zone. And we found the Verso record here. Look, there's someone in this too. That's Visage. Those are the masks in Oh, I don't like this at all. And the person in this portrait has shorter hair and it almost looks like Verso. But the person here, their hair seems much longer. Like, it almost looks like Lune, but I know there's no way that it can be.
Art can be a window, and art can be a mirror. And great art is both. Son, you'll never be a true artist if there's always a mask between you and the viewer, especially when the viewer is you.
It can say unknown all it wants. But surely this is just Renoir.
But how? With someone who refuses to talk. We don't even share the bonds of grief anymore. She walks her path, and I walk mine. I don't exist to her. None of us do. She's left us all behind to drown by ourselves so that she can drown alone.
I remember when we first heard this, my assumption then was that he must have been talking about like his wife. And my assumption, with a grief like this, was that like like perhaps she had like miscarried or like lost a pregnancy or like lost a child. That was my guess. And now we've found a child's room, but the message inside it is Renoir talking to Verso. Unless Verso has a brother? Because we know he has a sister, but that doesn't make sense. How would they have grown up in the manor if they were both expeditioners? He would have been an adult. So there must be like a younger brother, like a really young child that passed, potentially.
Art can be a window, and art can be a mirror. And great art is both.
Something you look through,
Son,
and something that reflects.
You'll never be a true artist if there's always a mask between you and the viewer, especially when the viewer is you.
And what we hear about masks in this ties into what we're seeing on Visage's island. But that's just Esquier. I don't understand. If there had been a young child, like another son, like a young son that had passed, why would all this crap be in his room? Ah! Say, Siri, be quiet! Scared the crap out of me. Hang on, give me a hot second. God, that scared me. Yeah, I'm being all woo when I should be being wee. Okay. I just don't... Can I open this? No, I was wondering if it was an armoire we could open. So the question is, whose room is this? Because it has all of these things in it that I would associate with Verso. It has Esquier, I swear to God, it looks exactly like him in this painting. We get the record player named after him, but all of these toys. And again, Verso's an adult. This wouldn't be here unless it's like, because the paintress's heart is like inside the manor, and the paintress is like his sister's. No, it's like his sister's Alicia, but there's paint stuff going on, so maybe this is what like his childhood room would have looked like. But why would his? But Esquier is a mythical creature. How would he? If no one knows what Esquier looks like, how would he have this? But I guess you could have like a stuffed... I don't know. I don't know. And then this will take me out into the manor proper. Yeah, it's a mythical creature, so I suppose it's like, you know, Cerberus is a mythical. We know what Cerberus looks like. We have, you know, Cerberus plushies or whatever. That's a gestural. Well, okay, well, but gestural ultimately, I mean, people knew what gestrals look like. Because the kids in Lumiere were dressed up as them. Yeah, the boogieing kids in the square, and he was like, I'm gonna practice by beating the shit out of my brother. And we were like, okay. So maybe this isn't as unusual as it seems at first glance. Maybe this was just like his childhood bedroom. Remanifested in this weird liminal space that also contains the heart of the paintress. Okay. But that still doesn't really make sense. Because if Frenois is speaking to Verso about Visage, like, he implies like a very intimate connection between Verso and Visage with the masks and that quote about art. Almost as if like that Nevron didn't exist until they got here. Which I suppose is possible. They've been on the continent a long time. It's not like the painters can just wake up and decide to keep painting.
Art can be a window, and art can be a mirror. And great art is both. Son, you'll never be a true artist if there's always a mask between you and the viewer, especially when the viewer is you.
Huh. Huh. Okay. I'm not gonna rest because I don't want the enemies to respawn. I want a clear idea of where I have and haven't been. And there should be some enemies up here to the right that we've not killed yet. For a second, I thought they were gonna get the drop on me.
A storm is coming. Not today.
So sexy.
A bit of violence, yes.
We'll just get to Lune and Lune will I don't have the AP for mask alignment attacks at the moment. Well, I think CL just hit 42. Wow, CL just hit 42. So maybe we can put Verso in? And then it'll be CL and Mael on the back line.
Useful.
Ooh, double burn. Don't mind if I do. I'm just gonna put that on you right now because why shouldn't I have it? See, this is expressly why I didn't rest. I knew where there were mobs that would indicate an area I hadn't explored. We will know our path by the corpses that we leave in our wake. I think we actually got a new weapon from Minoko, so I should look at that. And we're at D, so we could quick strike for 2, which means 2 shots, and then... We should be able to clear these out next turn. Yeah, he's gonna burn to death. Oh, yeah, that he is gonna burn to death, so we should just shoot this last one. Or we could kick him. We could kick him to death. Hasten. Yeah, exactly. No one will be able to tell that we've been here.
What have we
Because
here?
no one will be left alive to report our presence. And then I think it's just mask time. There's the mask. And this should have been, yep, the path by where the rope was. So we'll just make sure there's nothing else over here. And there shouldn't be. You're alive? Again? No, I already killed you once. I'm good. Is he following me? Oh, hang on. What if there's something behind him? We'll just kill this enemy. Maybe when we went into the manor, it counted as a rest.
A bit of violence, yes. Permit me to help.
Let's keep going.
I would have lived.
Two for quick strike. Whoops! Whoops! Oh, I fucked that up tremendously. It attacked so much quicker than I expected it to. Well, we'll bring him back. And then, let's shell up.
Brace yourselves.
I would have lived.
Too early.
Didn't really need it.
I miss not having Ciel on the front line. Yeah, for her dark damage. So my basic attacks can break. Or we could perfect break and just get rank S anyway. But our basic attacks break and we'll get rank S on break, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe we just basic attack? Yeah, okay. Oh, and we're about to set ourselves up for another break. Oh. Wait a second, wait a second. And I've got this, which deals more damage to you if you're stunned. Which this enemy is. Nothing back here? Nothing back here. Well, you know, that's why we check. And, I'll heal everyone up. And now we're all at equal level with the exception of Minoko. So I'd like to have Ciel in the front line for this. I think she and Lune will make a great team. And actually, to that note, I think we should probably do Searing Bond if they're going to be together. Yeah, and that applies Foretell. So instead of Rush, yeah, let's Searing Bond. Not broken per se, although it's interesting because I don't need perfect break with this weapon on. So what would I replace it with? I don't need to break. Powerful. Paradigm shift. Marking shot. From fire. Follow up. With Blitz, we play again. And we are still double attacking, so we could Blitz and then double attack. Sure, we can try that. We'll see how that feels. A mask. It seems connected to the axon. It speaks. He who cannot fight fate. It's interesting. This is we don't have a lot of he's that we can speculate on. If it's not the axon, it could kind of only be Renoir or Verso. As far as characters that have been introduced to us. He who cannot fight fate. Behind his scowl, emotions blaze, but in the shadows, his temper fades. What am I but a mask of anger? Okay, this is the best track in the Visage Island by far. That will burn to death next turn. Too early. How much HP do you have? 3? Okay, here's what I want you to do.
I see you.
And then I can't heal her. So, but I can take this guy out.
Your turn to dance.
Right, it's 3 hits. It's 3 hits. It's 1, pause, 2, longer pause, 3. Okay, but it's just the counterattack. I can bring her back.
Sweet taste of battle.
This organ is so haunting. Yeah, let me just revive her. And I don't have enough AP for Searing Bond,
Here's your
so we'll
card.
just
Chroma is flowing.
I can't break, which is a shame.
Sweet taste of battle.
Oh my god, no one but Ciel can break! We might just kill it this turn.
Watch out, Minoko.
I wish I'd been able to pay more attention to the lyrics because I think they would have been insightful as to this area. That's the only one to explode. The others just fall down.
think that's all of them.
We should be able to fight the axon properly now.
Let's answer this thing's invitation.
Okay. So she got a weapon. Increased break damage per earth stain. Or maybe that was just like a leveled up version of a weapon we already had. Critical hits with skills give 2 AP once per turn. 20% increased lightning damage with skills. But I don't have any skills that deal lightning damage. It's physical and fire. Why do I have this? Oh, unless it's like a skill that uses the weapons element. In which case, okay, I can see how that would be interesting. Start battle in Agile Mask. This would actually be better for this zone because it's fire, which I think would capitalize more on weaknesses that these enemies might have. Okay. We're gonna rest. We're gonna upgrade. So she has, Sail has 7. I'd really like us to get Final Path because I think it's super cool. But Twilight Dance would also be really useful for us. But All Set is such a good buff. Maybe we'll just keep hoarding for now. Maybe. Versa, you just have the 1. Mile, you've got 10. I don't know what to do with her anymore. Protect allies by taking damage in their place. That's not really what I want. Duration extended by gaining shell. Mezzo Forte wouldn't be awful in rare circumstances where we end up. We don't need it though because we've got so much AP on her specifically from parrying by the time she finally comes out. Payback has a reduced AP cost for each attack parried since the last turn. Now that would be great if she wasn't on the reserve team, I think. Or we could take Rain of Fire or Combustion, which consumes burn for increased damage. Okay, before I tinker with any of this, let's just see what the fight is like, because that will inform, I think, decisions that I make on skills that I might need. Is that the young boy we keep seeing everywhere? No, this is a different individual. We might have seen this light in Old Lumiere. The Fading Man. I I would have traded my years for his. His life was cut short. He had so much more to do, to experience. This senseless war. Why? To what end? Lives shattered for what? Like the war with the Nevrons? He was innocent. Innocent. It was the folly of his elders, but he paid the price for our hubris. I would have traded my years for his. Who are you talking about? This place, this axon, they are all part of his story? The man has gone silent. But that seems to really strongly imply his story as Verso, but Verso's alive, so I think maybe there was like a younger child, but why would that? They've been alive for so long. Why would that still be? Fuck, I was like, maybe if I'd spoken to him as Verso, we would have gotten something different. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. We got alerts muted while we approach what I imagine will be an interesting cutscene. Is that a gestural? Merchant? Seems to be. Hello? Wait, this is the same one. What? Huh? What? Did I accidentally go in reverse? I think I might have accidentally turned around. Because here's the fading man who has gone silent. You know what? That would track. If there was another sibling, because we got hang on. No, I was like, there's a name that was dropped of a person we haven't met yet, but that name was Clea, so that's not right. Damn, I really thought I was cooking. So that was anger. We're passing through sadness. Which means next would be joy. Heaven's Door. If I hadn't fought the masks in the past, would I fight them on these individual platforms now? Because that feels like it would make sense. That's yes or no only.
Monoko, what does that mean? He who guards truth with lies.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Guard as in protect? Or guard as in control?
She always asks the right question.
Yes.
So both protects and controls truth with lies. But if you're protecting the truth with a lie, that implies that the truth on its own is too painful? What truth would be so painful? An axon would be designed to lie about it. This is Joy. I keep accidentally hitting that button. It's driving me crazy. I'm just making sure there's anything else here. Expedition 39. This is the peak of Visages. All right, I imagine that we're... Yeah, the fight is imminent, I think. Waiting for the bars to come in on the screen. That's a big nephron. I don't know if you should do that. I don't know if you should put it on.
I think you pissed him off.
Yeah, I think you did.
A storm is coming.
Okay. I don't think this will go well for us, but let's find out. So, weak to fire wanted us to wear the mask, and when we refused, became enraged. That almost looks like...
Oh, really?
Let's keep going. Good. Feeling better. Still better. Good.
Fighting an enemy at this scale is actually the coolest combat encounter the game has thrown at me so far. I'm trying to figure out what it's holding, because they almost remind me of like Conductor. I know wand cannot be the right word for that. What's the proper term for the stick a conductor? It's baton. Okay. In my head, I was like, I do think it is baton, but then I thought of like people that would twirl batons on fire, and I was like, no, I don't think that's right either. So, do we think it's also weak to dark then? Let's find out.
Take this.
Yes, so just like the enemies here, Visage is weak to dark and fire. Let's just keep stacking burn on him. I don't know.
The sweet taste of battle.
Let's apply shell. Yeah. The mirror almost looks like it would be at home in the Manor.
Why, yes, I love
Peace mask. Oh! Oh! I wasn't ready for that. Okay, so we got chunked pretty bad on that one. I think I should heal myself. The Visage, it got a shield for each hit that we took. I didn't hit it. Do I have to hit? Oh. What? Interesting. Okay, well, that's the shield's gone, which is good at least. We're back in caster. I have a gradient charge. But I can heal an ally. I think we're gonna need that. So we've not seen this green mass. Anxiety. So the sound is the cue. Somehow we're all still alive. I can't believe it. But we're exhausted, so we have no AP for anything. Okay, then we should just use items here, I think.
A storm.
He's got confident on. We're still in caster. He's still not getting any AP. Shell is still up, so yeah, we'll heal Lune.
Watch out, Manor.
It's too early.
Okay. A storm is coming.
Somehow, we're all still alive. I still don't have enough for Dark Wave. But maybe we just have to say fuck it. Yeah, since it's weak anyway, it'll probably take max damage without me needing to use my highest damage dark skills. Also, mods, can we get an ad break delay, please? I think Regen is putting in heavy work, so... Tries to heal?
Let's push forward.
So he's out.
You don't get to die yet. Look out. Useful. Okay. Useful.
That can't be it. The Mask Keeper.
People want so badly to know what's behind the mask. Front, back, recto, verso. Great art is both window and mirror. Whether it's your mask or theirs.
Harmless, huh?
He's the real Axon.
Child, we all need masks, but how you use them.
It's so funny, because we started hearing his voice, and I was like, you know what? That kind of sounds like the unknown recording I was listening to. That'd be real weird. So this is a Nevron channeling Renoir, because Renoir's not a Nevron. So it's just like one with his personality, or one that knows about, is like mocking him. Mocking him, maybe? It's a French taunt. I really didn't want to have to fight Mask Keeper because I think Mask Keeper is sexy. I don't want to know what kind of consequences there is to that statement if it turns out there's like a connection between Mask Keeper and Renoir. Okay. Also weak to dark, that's good. Full balance. So let's Contortionist to heal.
I'll go hit them back.
We can break because we've got full stains. Let's set him on fire.
Better.
No, it's too early!
Now was
Okay, four hits. We're still alive. We're bound. Status effect that prevents the character from dodging. That's fine. That will have no effect on me at all. Let's see what Lightning Dance does. Now gains a shield for each blow dealt. I know it's just because there's two swords, but Mask Keeper is giving me duelist vibes. So we'll give ourselves a shield. And this is my last turn in Twilight, so let's Dark Wave.
Death is a friend.
It likes you.
Feeling better. Feeling better.
Too early.
Let's keep going.
Too early. Ooh!
Let's push
That's
forward.
what I shield. That's what I shield he has. What I shield stuff. But I've got 3 gradient charges. That will cleanse and heal. Or I can tremor to remove all enemies' shields.
Let's push forward.
And I've got 4 stains, so we can mayhem. And it'll break. So Immaculate is a 30% increased damage until a hit is received. So we're going to want that on everybody. And we just defeated the Mask Keeper, who was impossibly sexy. And maybe connected to Renoir, or maybe just like intimately familiar with the dynamic between Verso and Renoir. It was like psychological warfare. in his head.
We did it.
No, wait.
We all need masks.
And they just bounce off of Minoko.
This mask can't hurt me. Because it is me.
You okay? What happened?
Axon down. Let's bring this to the curator.
This music is.
No, it's Verso, wasn't it? Renoir.
What? What do you mean that was Verso? You're Verso! Are we giving him a face?
You want me to give it to you?
Why?
Was I saw.
What happened?
I saw it. It was
That was a guy, but that's not a guy we've seen before.
Renoir.
No, I don't
I
think.
used to see him in my nightmares
What?
too. He can be quite traumatizing.
But why would she see Renoir when she gives a mask to the curator? That didn't look like Renoir to me. That looked like a different guy. Okay. First of all, hang on. We got 10 gifted subs from Satori and 1,000-bit cheer from Dorcas. Thank you both so much. I am so sorry it took me so long to recognize that. I was engrossed in the... That's what he looks like. He looked like he was dressed like fucking Geppetto from Kingdom Hearts. Like that like white shirt with the brown vest. His beard looked fully gray. But I think when we see him in-game, it's not. He looked different. He looked different. And Verso's like, oh yeah, you saw Renoir. Don't worry, I see him in my nightmares too. Yeah, but that's like your dad. Why would that happen to Mael? Why does the curator have Renoir vibes? Why did Mask Keeper have Renoir vibes? Why is there like maybe another Verso? A second Verso? I want to know what it is about Ciel specifically, about her character, that enabled her to see through it. Like, the mask can't hurt her because it is her, and I imagine that that might be because she herself has worn a mask for a long time and has eventually, like, come to terms with that based on her history. She seems to be the most emotionally aware member of the group and has also obviously gone through a lot of trauma in her own life. Two versus the world can't handle that much bulge. I just don't. Oh no, and we got a new record. Oh yeah, I've heard this in the game. Okay. Here's what I need to get up. I was locked in on that fight and then so engrossed in those cutscenes. I got like kind of lightheaded from staring so hard. We're gonna take our break here. When I come back, I'm gonna talk to everyone at camp. And then we'll see what people have to say. Oh my god, it's 3:30. Well, we're not calling the stream here, I guess. So give me like 30 more minutes, I suppose. Yeah, I'll take my break here, and I'll come back. Give me a couple of minutes. Please enjoy the music. I wish the Axon fight had been harder. I don't think we should have destroyed the masks, but we needed the mask for lore. Okay, taking my break. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So I'm gonna ask this right off. I cannot stop thinking about that fight. I was so completely engrossed in it. That was some Persona shit. I was ensorcelled by everything going on the island. But I have a Heaven's Door that I'd like to ask. Now that that fight is over. Heaven's Door. How does the Visage fight change if you don't fight the masks on the alternate pathways? But because I'm curious to know what it modifies. And I did it for items and lore, so I don't regret it. He summons the mask. And then it... Interesting. So the reason... Like, he tried to summon an emotion mask and nothing happened. That was specifically because we had disabled those masks. Yes. So if we had not, that mask would have healed him, would have buffed him. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the community. Rage heals and exhaust on you. Wow. I really liked that fight. I kind of wish that had been harder. I thought Scavenger to me is like the most difficult encounter we've had. Oh, Britt, thank you so much for subscribing for 4 months. Let's go. I've got alerts muted right now because plot is taking place. I can see Wolf too. I'm curious. I want to know. Good reason for New Game Plus. Yeah, maybe. Extra buffs on him, debuffs on you, but no lore or cutscene missed. Okay. I don't understand why Verso would look at the corpse of Maskkeeper and go, oh, okay, that was Verso, and then go, Renoir. It's like, he was speaking with Renoir's voice? But you are Verso. Why would Maskkeeper be Verso? And this axon is all part of his story. Whose story is that? I'm talking to people.
One down, one to go.
Yeah, honestly, not that bad.
The next one will be harder.
What makes you say that? Yes. Yes, I do.
You're always so calm about everything.
She was holding it together during that fight. She seemed completely unbothered. She was so she was so just even keeled about everything that was happening. There wasn't a single thing about that boss that shocked her.
Is that a question?
An observation. Lune's intense and obsessed. Mael is nervous and eager, but you... You're calm.
Why is that strange?
Verso's like, fuck, I fumbled.
I guess. Death and I, we've walked a long road together.
Well, I know she's lost her husband, and I know that she tried to kill herself. I'm not sure I want to make this moment all about me, though. But see, this is where I overanalyze text options, because the first one seems like we're taking like the spotlight away from her, but it could also be like a show of empathy, like we've also been in that situation. Whereas this, it's like ordinarily like I'd want to ask, but I'm afraid that since she's already told us those things, she'll be like, didn't you fucking listen? And then I'll look like a jackass. You know what? If I don't like it, we'll save scum. And if I have to fight Visage again, then so fucking be it.
What does that mean?
Death is a friend who will welcome me home.
That does not really clarify anything, but that's okay.
Friend's not the word I choose.
I should have asked what home was.
Life is easier when you think of death as a friend.
Is it? Or are you just dressing it up to manage your fear?
Does it matter? How you view things is up to you. Life continues either way.
It's an interesting philosophy. For someone so young.
Well, I mean, young, but also dying this year, so come on, Verso.
True. I'm not quite as old as you. Why don't you share some of the wisdom you've accumulated over your very long life?
Yeah, we're gonna flirt.
Oh, how kind of you to acknowledge my wisdom. Can you, mention my wisdom to Minoko sometime?
Oh, actually, isn't Minoko even older? Eskie too. Perhaps I should ask them instead.
No, please do. You'll probably learn valuable things about Nevron feet and rocks. All I can offer is another story.
I'm not really in the mood for stories tonight.
Oh, and here I had prepared something truly dark and heart-wrenching.
Save it for tomorrow. Let's do something else tonight.
Are we gonna smash?
What do you have in mind?
That depends. How adventurous are you feeling?
You mean like hunt Nevrons?
No, I mean like make out under the tree.
What?
Oh my god, Verso, you idiot! You fumbled a baddie!
I'm waiting for you to connect the dots.
Oh my god! It's not just me being horny and illiterate. She's serious.
Oh, you mean, adventure.
You've been alone too long on this continent. When was the last time you seduced someone?
Never! Who am I gonna seduce?
Not counting Minoko.
How'd that work out for you, baby boy? Also, Fox, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome in.
I'll admit it's been a while.
So?
Okay. Hang on. I have a heaven's door. I have a heaven's door. If I say yes to CL, does that lock me out of like Lune? Is there a world where I can romance what are the consequences of me saying yes? Fuck, it's her or Lune. It's one or the other, not both. I'm pouting. I shouldn't have to choose. Sandoval said no polycules. Yeah, what is this? That's really, 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 really hard for me, actually. Yeah, Verso has 2 hands. Okay. So, I'm gonna metagame this a little bit, so you're all gonna have to bear with me here. This is gonna be a really frustrating viewing experience, and I am so sorry about it. yeah, like, I'm kind of like, I don't know. So, if I were to shut the game down, and then, this is a heaven's door, and then go talk to Lune, would I have a scene with her that ends in a similar way? Because I'm wondering, I want to see what my chemistry with Lune is like before I make the call. Not right now. Lune's is later. Sex maxing is crazy. Welcome to the Crow Stream, where I try to fuck as many beautiful women as possible. Depends on my level, so it's not until later and needs a bit more work. So, And just to be clear, this locks me in right now. If I say yes right now, I can't even see what Lune's is like. Correct. Okay, so let's reverse this. Let's reverse this. If I say no right now, and I level up my relationships with everyone a little bit more, does Ciel offer again? Or is this a one-time, like, let's bone or see you later, regardless? She will offer again, but you have to reject her every time. I will be so honest with you guys. I am not. I don't think I'm in the headspace to make this decision right now. Killing axons? Cool and fun. Getting weird, mysterious lore? Yes, great. I'm thinking. I'm taking notes. Having to choose which woman to kiss at 3:45? I think we'll be here forever. Yeah, this is fucking Sophie's Choice over here. This sucks. Training Mon to flip a coin? No! China, I've heard such good things about Date Everything. I've heard the voice cast is amazing. I have seen the cat clock. No explanation necessary. Yeah, this isn't Game of the Year anymore. I can't have my polycool. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this. My compromise might be we reload the save and talk to everyone else and then save Ciel for next time. Yeah. I have seen someone say it was straight up, Gizmo, if I need to metagame this, if I need to deploy the mod team to find guides for me so I can somehow do what no one else can do and be with both of them on my first, I will fucking do it. Yeah, that's gonna be my plan of attack. I'm turning the game off. I'm reloading the game. We'll talk to everyone but Ciel. And this week, I'll say, go my mods, and I'll send them out onto the internet and we'll find a way to see if we can make this work. Could also be a reason for New Game Plus. I want what I want and I want it now. I don't want it hundreds of hours later. Hello? When there's women available for me to kiss right now in this present moment? You wish me to delay? You want me to put it off? I think not, my friend. Never use the internet a day. I'm gonna close the game. Hang on. I really do want to kiss her so bad, though. The problem is that I want to kiss both of them. All right, hang on. All right, we're loading it back up. Give me a second. He has chemistry with both of them. But it's a very different type of chemistry. He and Lune have the same sort of like biting aloofness in a way. Like their banter is what makes them more compatible. But with Ciel, it's like a much softer sort of like self-discovery. I feel like his conversations with her are more awkward, but also more sincere, faster. Whereas he and Lune both have guards up. They kind of circle each other like cats that are meeting for the first time. And they're like, well, you're not I'm sniffing you and I'm like kind of into you, but also I'm not sure how I feel about you. And it's like it's a whole song and dance. All right, we'll continue. Hang on. There we go. And we should be at camp prior to the talk, and we're going to talk to everyone else. Hey, Minoko, do you want to fuck me?
Seems you were right about these expeditioners. A most impressive group.
Oh, yeah.
They've grown on you, haven't they?
Maybe.
Yes. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community.
They have.
Ha! Yeah, he hates it! Yeah, I want to spend time with Minoko.
Minoko, let me cut your hair.
We're cutting his hair in the moonlight while saxophone plays in the background? Well, I was joking, but hang on. Can we fuck Minoko?
Why would I be foolish enough to do that?
Just a trim. You look like an overgrown mob.
I beg your pardon. Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Talking about you not. Yeah, I think we'll gas ourselves up. That's fun.
Yes, my hair is impeccable.
It is really nice hair, though.
Mm-hmm. Stop being grumpy. Come on. Let's give you some style.
You first, then.
Don't be silly. We'd look ridiculous with matching haircuts.
It would be kind of fun, though.
Or we would look fantastic.
Fine.
Ha! There we go! We do it anyway!
Actually, that does look nice. Okay, I'm in. Style away.
That actually looks really nice. Does this unlock a haircut for him? Like, can I put this on him later?
Ooh, yes, indeed. This is quite fetching.
I feel bad. I don't really notice a difference. Minoko, you look exactly the same to me.
Great. We're twins.
Verso and Minoko are bound by a manly love of style, which they would never admit to each other. Please tell me I got this haircut. He lost the flower. As is tradition, they now spend too much time arguing over who looks better before heading back to the others. Ooh! And then, yeah, we've got to put the new hair on. Minoko, one day I'll put you in clothes again, but not anytime soon, you see. Viking. Oh, he does lose the flower. I think the flowers balance out. But we'll use Viking for now. It's gotta be swimsuit. Didn't I just get the pure outfit for you too? Yeah, we'll put him in civilian for right now. That's my favorite. That's my favorite Verso outfit. Actually, before I talk to Esquier, didn't I find another lost child? Or another lost gestural, rather. Hey, do you have something for me? Great. It's awful. Oh, yeah. No, I'm sorry. We'll never wear the gestural stuff. Five of 9, so we're a little more than halfway there. Let's talk to Esquier. Let's talk to Minoko again. We'll double tap just to make sure there isn't a second scene.
Seems you were right about...
They've grown up.
Maybe.
They have.
Okay, there's not. Hello, Esquier.
I recognize that look. What's got you so grumpy?
Those masks.
What about them? Are you jealous? Why?
I'm supposed to fly too.
Maybe stop losing your rocks then. How do you lose them anyway? Don't you swallow the rocks?
He eats them?
Sometimes I love too hard. I can't control myself and...
What, do you cough them out?
Okay, yeah, I see. It's, hard to control.
Those...
What about
Okay,
them?
so we can't spend time with
I'm
SPA.
Maybe stop
Sometimes...
Okay.
Here's my L.
You have nightmares too. About Renoir.
What is Renoir's connection to the curator? There must be one, or she wouldn't have gotten a flash of him when she passed him the mask. Or maybe the mask was the connection, but then there would be something between the mask and the curator, the conjures Renoir.
Yeah. He's, hard to shake.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to spend time with Mael. Thank you.
In Lumiere, did your parents choose your name?
Yeah, I guess. Why?
This hair is so cute. This makes me want bangs so bad. Such a dangerous propaganda.
Mael means chief and prince, or, you know, I guess, princess.
She is my princess.
What are you talking about?
Did you not know that? Did language... I guess maybe language has changed because we've been alive for so long.
The meaning behind your name.
Oh. What made you think of that?
You said you were an unwelcome surprise. But I think even though your birth was unexpected, it was still celebrated.
That's sweet, actually.
Your name shows how your parents felt about you. What kind of life they dreamed for you.
Chief. Guess they had bigger dreams for me than I ever did.
Why? What did you dream of?
I didn't.
You must have wanted something for the future.
No. All I wanted back then was to leave Lumiere and see some of the world before I gommaged.
Well, you've certainly done that. What do you dream of now?
I don't know. Still figuring
She's
that
so
out.
young still.
What about you, though? What do you want?
What do I want? I guess I'm still figuring that out too.
Well, what did you used to want?
Yeah, give me something, Verso.
Music.
I just had a crazy thought. Hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before the fracture, I studied piano at the conservatory.
I was literally just about to say, I was like, if he tells me that he is a pianist or used to play the piano, I'm gonna fucking combust. Because in that room, with all of the stuff where we find the Verso album and the toys that look like the bougerie, whatever, the eating enemies, and the bed with the Esquier doll, there's a piano in that room. That can't... I guess it could be his room, but that would be weird. Why would his childhood better be in the manor, be in the... But with the story act masks and...
I loved it. I really miss performing at the concert hall. When the lights dim and the room is hushed and the first notes echo through the chamber, I can just lose myself and feel the music through my fingers. Every time I play, it feels like my heart's about to break from the beauty of the notes.
That's lovely.
I wonder when the last time he played was.
I miss that a lot.
Maybe when this is over, we can fix up the opera house and you can perform for us.
It would be my pleasure.
Wait, that's cute though.
I want my first concert to be yours. And don't worry, I'll make sure the room is packed. I'll put up posters everywhere in town.
Oh, no pressure, huh? All right. I guess I'd better start practicing.
Mile thinks Verso Pinky swear. No, they're so cute. I love them so much. Laughing, Verso agrees. We'll talk to her again. Mile and Verso discuss the first song Verso should play. The discussion inspires Maya. Ooh! Phoenix Flame. Oh, I don't think I can see this unless I'm at the flag. Hang on. Applies 10 burn to all enemies and revives all allies with 50 to 70% health. That would be an interesting attack to chain with combustion, which then consumes 10 burn for increased damage. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Do you have anything else to say?
You have not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does not. All right, Lune.
You were right.
About?
The odds of killing axons. Close, but not zero.
Not zero.
She doesn't want to spend time with me.
About?
The odds of killing axon.
Not zero.
So then it's just CL. Okay. I warned you all that I would metagame this, and in case you thought I was kidding, I wasn't. I was fucking terminally serious. It's 4 o'clock. This is where we're gonna pause for today. When we return to Clair Obscur next Saturday, I will have sent the mods to do their research to figure out if it's possible that we can sleep with both ladies. Because if it is, I want to do it. And if I have to fucking take notes, follow a plan, I don't care. I don't care. I'll do whatever it takes. We've got 6 days to find the truth. So that's what we're going to do. We'll be back on Friday with Monster Hunter and Clair Obscur Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, I'm playing the long game seduction now. We will find an answer. And if it can't be done, then I'm going to have to look at all of the cutscenes I've seen between each one of them so far on YouTube or something, so I can get a sense for which woman is right for me. Now, that's a trick question because the answer is actually both women, but, you know, if the game's going to make me pick, then so be it. Well, thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I appreciate it. Give me a quick second. Let me see. And it's saved after Mael, so yeah, after Lune, I think it did. So we shouldn't miss anything. If there's something to do, like if we sleep, if we might be able to spend time with people at the campfire, but I can do that next time. Nothing really stands out to me for a raid, and I don't accidentally want to see something that's a spoiler. So I think this might just be where we call it. But I love you guys. I'll see you on Discord, and I'll catch you next week on Friday for Monster Hunter at 12 o'clock noon and Saturday, Sunday at the same time for Clair Obscur. Okay. I love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.